And welcome back to Let's Talk News Now. We've been chatting with Dr. Life. It was Dr. Life or Jeff, or how would you prefer?
Whatever you want.
Okay. I'll
Take
tell you.
the doctor. I'd go for the doctor.
I like the life part.
I know,
There you go.
Dr. Life.
With the name like Life, it was that an automatic?
Yeah, it was very lucky. I mean, I'm like the 9th generation of Lifes in this country.
Very cool.
And it's really worked out well. It was really neat when I was a family practitioner, and now I do age management medicine. It's even neater.
Very good. Anyway, Ellie, you were just saying at the break about a question that you had is the how.
Right, yeah. I would like to find out just how, obviously you take a blood test, and how do you get those hormones back to?
Well, men and women need to start at about age 20 having their doctor order a battery of hormone levels, so that they know what their baseline is, and every 5 years repeat that.
Okay.
And then if by the time you're in your 35 to 45 range and you notice a decline in function, things are changing, then you get your doctor to reorder these tests and you can see what's happening to yourself. You need to find a doctor that is tuned into this cutting edge medicine, age management medicine.
Right, because I don't think that as you age you should get tired and decrepit and fall apart. I think you should get better.
No, my whole program, the Life Plan, is about not getting old. I mean, everything ages. We can't stop the aging process, but we can avoid getting old.
And I think it's truly amazing because I always make the joke that my driver's license is the only thing that validates my age. Quite frankly, I feel great. I'm far from a picture of health, but I feel great. And when I think back to my dad or my grandfather at comparable ages, I know that somewhere in the process I'm a little bit of a step ahead.
Right.
But at the same time, the type of testing you're talking about, I never would have thought to ever ask for.
Right.
Not at all. Do you need to go to a specialist?
Well, you need to go to a doctor that really knows what he or she is doing, because hormone replacement therapy, which encompasses a whole gamut of things, is very complex, and most physicians don't know where to begin.
And now, is this affordable? Because obviously there's lots of people at different economic scales.
My book talks about the affordable way to do it, but then if you want to take it to another level, you can do out-of-pocket paying for this kind of medical care, which is what Cenogenics does, and that is quite expensive. But it's worth it. I mean, when you consider what
you can't really put a price on your health. I know the hormones are just one portion of what you do. You have a 3-part. You do proper hormones, but you also talk about exercise and food and diet.
That's right.
So tell us your typical exercise program. What do you do?
Well, let me hit on that just for a minute. Okay. I can correct hormone deficiencies in people, but if they don't eat right, if they don't exercise right, then it's all for nothing.
Right.
So it's a combination of all these things.
You can't do the fried food and then take the hormones.
So eating is...
How many people have tried, right?
Eating is the deal breaker. The way people eat is the deal breaker for most people.
It's true.
And then the second deal breaker is cardiovascular exercise, cardio. You got to eat right, and you got to do your cardio. And then the other part of the exercise is resistance training and balance and flexibility and stretching. And most people don't have too much of a problem doing that because it's kind of fun.
Right.
It is a lot of fun.
Well, you worked out with a Navy SEAL. That's how you began, right? So
that's how I started.
That's some serious.
Right.
I did read the book. You had a high level of intensity.
Wait, he ran around with Navy SEALs?
No, I worked out.
You worked out with a SEAL.
My trainer was a former Vietnam Navy SEAL.
Oh, man, I already feel bad for you.
You must have been hardcore. You were ready, weren't you?
This was back 14 years ago, and he applied all that he had learned in Vietnam and from his Navy SEAL training to training me.
Right.
Fantastic.
Well, it's surviving, right? So you learned it. What was the diet hard for you? I mean, what was the most difficult change for you?
The two things that constantly are a problem are eating right and making sure I do enough cardio. I mean, I'm a fat guy in a lean body.
Well,
so if I were to,
I think we're all like that, right? Well, trying to get to the lean body part, but I know what you mean. The food is hard.
So if I were to do what I wanted to, I would weigh 250, 300 pounds.
Right.
I would look like I did in the boat picture.
Yeah, your before and your after. I mean, you even look younger now, though, than you did in your before picture, which is
Thank you.
amazing. Outstanding.
Can we hold that up?
Yeah, absolutely. Are we holding it up this way?
Because absolutely, Doctor, I mean, it is truly, truly, truly amazing to see the transit. And I have to admit, okay, I was like going, okay, this was, no way. Okay, this guy's been,
You thought it was airbrush?
A little airbrushing
No.
there, some spray tan, all these things. But in all actuality, you look fantastic, and this has been a great pleasure to get a chance to meet you and be part of our show here this morning.
You put us to shame, you know.
No kidding.
No, wait a second.
We
Didn't put me to shame. No.
What would you tell folks that are sitting right now feeling like you did at 56, you know, or was it 56, and you're saying I need to make a change? What do they need to do right now to get started?
Well, they need to read my book to figure out how to do this.
Right.
There we
the
go.
life plan.
And then start doing it.
Okay. Very good. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this.